Hey everybody. Today we're going to be connecting ShuttleOps to Amazon Web Services. If we navigate to the Connect tab and filter for public cloud providers, we can see that AWS is one of the three currently available public cloud providers on ShuttleOps, the other being Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud Platform. The reason why we need a public cloud provider is because when we create a deploy pipeline, the deploy pipeline has to create resources such as EC2 instances, Microsoft Azure virtual machines, Google Cloud Platform virtual machines, and the deployment pipeline is going to be deploying the artifacts from the build pipeline onto those said resources. So we definitely need to have at least one public cloud provider connected to ShuttleOps before we can start creating deployment pipelines. We're going to be connecting to AWS. So we navigate to the AWS card and hit connect. Here, a modal pops up and it asks for the name of our connection. And this is arbitrary, but I'm going to name it AWS. And then it asks for the AWS access key and the AWS secret access key. Now, we have a launch stack button that takes us to CloudFormation. And this CloudFormation template is simply going to be creating an IAM user and a IAM policy for ShuttleOps to use. And it's going to be a fine-grained IAM policy that is only going to contain just the right permissions for ShuttleOps to be able to create resources in the deploy pipeline. So in this page, all we have to do is hit next. It's going to ask us for the name of the stack, and we don't need to change that, so we'll hit next. It's also going to ask for any tags that we want, and this is good practice to do, but for this demonstration purpose, I'm not going to tag it. And lastly, in the review page, you do need to make sure that you check off the acknowledgement for IAM resources with custom names. So let's hit create stack. And now we just need for the stack creation process to complete. Once the creation of our CloudFormation stack is complete, we can go to the Outputs tab, and we can see our AWS access key and AWS secret access key. We can start by copying our AWS access key and pasting it into the access key field. And we can do the same with the secret access key field. Now, keep in mind that ShuttleOps does not store these values in plain text. They are encrypted at rest using HashiCorp Vault, and they are encrypted in transit using the TLS connection to ShuttleOps. Finally, for the AWS region, we can select any region, but for this purpose, we're going to select US East 1 just for demonstration. And it's going to be automatically set as default because this is our first AWS connection. So we're going to hit save. And now we've successfully connected ShuttleOps to AWS, and we are ready to start creating deploy pipelines.